just in my mind. I know everything is just in my mind. Do you really want to be famous? Do you really want to be a superstar? Do you really want to get dangerous? Do you even know where the groupies are? Bitches out here be shameless. And I really wonder where the parents are. Look around, everything changes. It feels like I've been buried alive. Let it breathe.
Welcome to the official, the original, the only house for Las Vegas Raiders news, rumors, updates, and reactions. Welcome to Hammers.House. Hope everybody's having a great day wherever you guys are at. I'm going to skip the formalities for the time being and give you the breaking news that just broke about 45 minutes ago, courtesy of Adam Schefter. The Las Vegas Raiders are bringing in former NFL quarterback and activist Colin Kaepernick in for a workout this week. Holy shit! I'm still trying to really wrap my head around this, but Colin Kaepernick, guys, I know a lot of you, pretty much all of you, are not fans of Colin Kaepernick for the simple fact that he was a Niner. I'm still really trying to wrap my head around this right now, but it's crazy. He played for the University of Nevada, was the only school to offer him a scholarship. The last time we saw him on the field was 2016. The last workout tryout that he was given was 2017 by the Seattle Seahawks. You guys know about the whole kneeling for racial injustice and everything. Was pretty much a reason he got blackballed by Roger Goodell and the league as a whole. He was supposed to do a workout a couple of years back in front of all 32 teams. Kind of went and did his own movement on that as well. We've seen videos of him recently working out. We just recently signed the receiver, I think it's John Vesey, who was working out with Colin Kaepernick at the time, not too long ago. Mark Davis has made his comments about this before and said he wouldn't object to giving Colin Kaepernick a chance. I'm with it. I'm on board for it. Granted, he hasn't played in years, but at the same time, he could probably do a thing or two a little bit better than Jarrett Stidham, Nick Mullen, the rest. But now we can go into the formalities. Let me do a quick roll call for each and every single one of you that are in here right now. And I appreciate all of y'all that are pulling up. Break them thumbs, hit them subs, smash the bell. Y'all know what it is. My son Prez is in the building. Robert Pena's in the building. Raider Cortez is in the building. Dev Royal's in the building. Eagle Tarian. Anthony Estrada. King Gibby. Valerie Mason Blue. Key is in the building. Hi, Key. Richard Lyon. Latina Griffin. Eugene Powell. Robert Pena. Malo. LV, the head of Mount Shieldmore Security. Who am I missing? Sean Johnson with all the great news and knowledge that he brings to us. Am I missing anybody yet? I don't think so. Hanzo's in here. He said I'm all for it. Jose Ortega, finally able to make it to a live. Appreciate you, brother. Dirty Eric, Raider Way. Raiders Rick. Raider Ricks. Yo, I'm gonna get the chat highlight up and running, and I'm gonna put the question up there right now. Would you guys want him here? Would you want Colin Kaepernick as our backup? Let's get the chat highlight going. Shout out to my brother Jake. The Snake Sports Talk is in the building. Give me 2 seconds. Brave Raider, what's up? Give me 1 second, guys. Johnny Kicknuts is in the building. Greatest fucking name in YouTube, man. Johnny Kicknuts. Shout out to him. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let's fix this real quick. Give me 1 sec. Actually, this is what we're supposed to do. Guys, I'm not going anywhere. Bear with me and let's do this the correct way if I got to step out for a sec. Hold on. There you go. The question is up there for you guys now. I apologize for that. I'm still messing around. Y'all know how that goes. You guys can hear me now, though, can't you? Can't you? No, I'm joking. Are we good? I can't step away and just like leave it dead air. I hate dead air, and I know you guys do too. So I got to put some chill vibes on for you guys. You know what it is. But yes, Sean Johnson with the stats. Gotta love it. Here we go. Colin Kaepernick, career in the NFL, touchdowns to interceptions, 72 to 30, passing yards, 12,271 yards, completion percentage, 59.8, passer rating of 88.9, rushing yards, 2,300 with 13 touchdowns. I want to see the poll. I'm real curious to see how this goes. Can you hear the sound of my voice? Little man's doing good. Appreciate you guys. This is amazing though. Like seriously, like, and that wasn't even realistically this live right now. This wasn't even the focal point. I know you guys see the thumbnail. Cap was added to that thumbnail after I saw the news and saw my big brothers live as well. Shout out to Docs, by the way. Much love. Hammer turned into God for a second. Yeah. I turned into American Idol earlier. If y'all saw me on Instagram during the live, I did a little singing. You know, I could do a little bit of that. A little something. But, so here's the thing that we are really here to talk about originally. Again, you know how this is gone in the past with the Raiders in the NFL? We won. I know he's not part of this organization anymore, but he once was. You know, I really haven't acknowledged the guy that much. I had house rules and everything set for that a while back. But I guess you could put him in the mix of this one because Jon Gruden, former head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders, is now going to court. I did try to open it up with the People's Court theme, but that didn't work out so well. But the lawyers representing the league sat in a courtroom today along with Jon Gruden and brought separate motions to move Gruden's lawsuit against the NFL to arbitration and to dismiss the case altogether. Both were denied. So Clark County Judge Nancy Allf, however you want to say it, ruled to shoot down both motions, thus allowing Jon Gruden's case against the NFL to move forward. As you guys know, Gruden was forced to resign after midway through last year, part of the fuckery that we dealt with in the 2021 season, after several emails were leaked as part of an investigation into the Washington Commanders. Those emails contained offensive language that included homophobia, racism, and misogyny. And as a result, Gruden resigned. Now he's trying to fight, get his money back more or less. We'll see how that plays out. Again, this was something I wasn't going to talk about. I've been one that has stayed away from Gruden's talks. Again, house rules for a while was, I don't even want to mention the name. The name was making me ill. But now this dude is moving forward against the NFL. So now it's Jon Gruden versus the NFL, which is going to be extremely interesting to see moving forward. Kyle Holt, what's good? Michael Silva, what up? He would be the best backup in the NFL. That's a fucking fact. Again, you have to take into consideration he hasn't played in 6 years. Bourbon, what's good, my brother? I actually still need to fix the tags and everything for this because this is super important right now. And again, Gruden was in court this morning. Now they're going to trial for this. There's no settlement. They could try to come to a settlement before they actually go to trial, but I doubt the settlement Gruden's even going to want to take. But now, not even an hour ago, Adam Schefter is reporting that the Raiders are bringing in Colin Kaepernick for a workout. Like, can we... It's... It's crazy because we're always in the middle of things for the wrong reasons, but at the same time, I think with this situation with Colin Kaepernick, everything he's done, everything that he's been about for these last couple of years, I guess the best way to look at it with his situation, especially if the Raiders do in fact take that chance and sign him, that maybe there is change coming. Realistically, I don't want to say, just society, but maybe things are going to be different moving forward. That's how I feel anyways. Kaepernick can be a sneaky rushing yards backup QB for us. Hey, he could do some of the things that Mariota did for the last few years, but maybe even better. We don't know. Jon Gruden about to pull a liar in the courthouse. And he, for today's phase, good for Gruden, but I don't want Gruden back. Well, Dirty Eric, it has nothing to do with him coming back. Gruden's not coming back to this organization. Let's make that perfectly clear. He's not coming back to this organization, but he did resign while he was a part of this organization due to those emails that were leaked in an investigation that had absolutely nothing to do with him or the Raiders. It had to do with the Washington football team. Formerly the Washington football team, now the Washington Commanders. So at this point in time, we're not going to see him back. Let's be realistic. Thanks. I'm going to leave that alone. Paul is giving a thumbs down. Chet is giving a pass on this. We don't need drama and distractions. He's only drama and snowflakes. Do you guys really know that, though? Again, who's to say that he can't? Sean, do me a favor and put those numbers back on the board, because I'm already seeing a lot of these people with the negativity about this. He would definitely be the biggest distraction as a number 2 if they sign this fool. I'll never watch another. Here we go. You're going to get rid of your season tickets too. You're going to do this, that, and the third. Okay, so be it then. Would you guys be doing the same thing if we had signed Cam Newton as a backup quarterback? Would you say you're going to stop watching Raider football then? Would you start bitching and complaining then if we had Cam Newton as a backup quarterback? Chaos, I hope not either. He will pose a bigger threat than Mariota on any down because he can run, definitely throw better. Okay. Bernard, let him know. Thank you, Sean. I'm going to just leave that up there for a minute and just let you see the numbers for those that are already trying to, oh no, I'm not going to watch Raider football ever again. Okay. Yeah, go root for the Chiefs? Go for it. I just care about his performance. That is all. EJ, thank you. Like Charles Woods has said, if all it takes was something small to not root for their team, were you really a Raider fan? Facts. Okay, I'm gonna put this out there right now, because this wasn't, but it was also a huge headline. Carl Nassib coming out as openly gay. Was that a distraction for this team? Was that a distraction for this team? Did we lose games because Carl Nassib came out and said openly that he's gay? Did that screw this team over? No. No. Tell me how it's a different circumstance. You have society is fucked up in more ways than one. I'm not here to sit on a soapbox and talk shit. I'm not here to talk politics. But let's be real. It's two different things. There's a totally different thing when it comes to race, social injustice, and a difference between, I guess the best way to put it is the LGBTQ community. But again, and I've said this and you'll hear it 1,000 times. I say it and it's how I feel. We're all created equal. Dude used his voice and took a stand on something that he felt strong about. You had a player who has a different lifestyle from what people consider to be normal. Why is it a problem for either one of them to perform at the highest level and do what they love for a living? Why is that such a problem for people? Why are people right away, oh, I'm not going to watch Raider football anymore? I'm curious to know how many people actually said they were going to stop watching Raider football when Carl Nassib came out. I'll tell you right now, I wasn't one of them. I supported him. We all bleed the same blood, whether you want to hear that or not. And he was one of our brothers because he donned the silver and black. So if any of you decided to say, hey, I'm not going to watch football no more. I'm not going to watch Raiders football no more because they have this guy on the team and he's gay. Get your heads out of your asses. It's 2022. Move the fuck on. Real talk. No, Nassib's not back, Tubby. I'm just making my point right now. If he can help us, why not? He has to prove it right. Al would do it. You're absolutely right. Al Davis would do it. You're 1,000% correct that Al Davis would take that chance and sign Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick is a straight second-string quarterback for the Raiders. Go Raiders. Okay. I'm gonna be at multiple Raider games in Vegas and out. Won't miss any pretend Raider. There you go. I'm for Cap. Bring him in. Red zone issues fixed. He's just gonna be like Mariota. Why not? I'm all for it. He can still play. If he can still play. Aussie, what's up? Aussie. What's up? Tubby, that's exactly my point though. Look. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen this. You might have. This is a while ago with a thumbnail I did. Actually, let me see if I can find the actual picture. I'm going to see how many people are going to be loyal and true to me, realistically. And if you unsub today, it's not going to hurt my feelings because then I know who the real ones are and who really love and support me for the person I am and what I say and what I do when I'm doing these lives. So give me 1 second, y'all. Let's find this picture. I'm not doing music right now. Give me 1 second. I'm going to find this picture, and I'm going to see if you guys got a problem with this. You guys got a problem with that? You got a problem with me doing that? Let me know right now. Do you have a problem with me doing that? If you do, say so right now or just unsub. I ain't going to be hurt. Cool. After all the drama we went through last year, it's obvious to see how tight this team is. What makes y'all think he'll mess up that for us? Y'all need to grow up as football. Thank you. This was a business decision, Hammer. I respect you. I'd sign anyone who will get the job done. I'm all for it, Hammer. I would take a knee as well. I don't have a problem. Thank you for your service, Angel. God bless you. Look, we've said this before. And I've said it before when it came to that particular situation in regards to kneeling. Do you realize it was a vet that told Colin Kaepernick to do that? Do y'all realize that? Because if you don't, that's where your views on it is twisted. It was a vet that told Cap to kneel instead of sitting because that's what he was originally doing. Sitting is definitely a total sign of disrespect to the flag and those members that people of the service that serve for our country, that defend our country, defend our constitutional freedoms. Kneeling is totally different. Do you not kneel when you pray as well? Get where I'm going there? You didn't see a whole bunch of people up in arms when Tebow would take a kneel in the end zone, right? It could be two totally different things, but guess what? You're still doing the same thing. I know I'm probably going to get eviscerated today. I know I'm probably going to lose people, but guess what? I'm telling you how I feel about this situation. Thank you, LV. Thank you, LV. Thank you, Angel. I have vets in here. Same exact thing. Come on, y'all. Again, these are the ones I know that are loyal. These are the ones I know are going to be with me through thick and thin, that have been with me through thick and thin. I want to look at the poll right now and see where we're at. And this is why I love you guys. There you go. Thank you. This is... I got the right ones. I have the right ones that stick with me, that are sub to this channel. I say it all the time. You guys are truly my second family, and I support everything and appreciate each and every single one of y'all right now. I really do. I want to look at this poll. So right now with this poll, we had 98 votes. You have 68% that would sign Cap, 32 that would say no. I'm going to leave the poll up for the time being. I'm gonna keep that up for a little bit. I think I can still keep it up. Pause. Yeah, it's still up there. SC, what's good, man? Shout out to you, bro. The Lunchable stacking, Capri Sun killing, Trike riding. He wears his sunglasses at night. The SC experience, and again, congratulations on hitting that milestone of 1K, bro. Look, I've told you guys before, I'm never one to talk politics. I don't do any of that shit. But when you guys start coming out with some of this stuff, it's just like, nah. And I'm not talking politics, but I'm calling it is what it is. Like we are, and this is the best way for me to put it, and I'm going to leave it at this afterwards. We are a team that is known. We're like well renowned for giving second chances. So why not Cap? We're the ones that give second chances. We're the ones that made change in regards to minority coaches. Come on, y'all. If y'all don't see it that way, and you don't again, and a few people have said it, if Al was still alive, God rest his soul, he would have already given Cap the chance. He's working out, not signing them. Hey, it's not a signing. You're absolutely right. It is a workout, but we see how this goes. First chances and second chances, bro. James, realistically though, with the backups that we have, and this goes for everybody that's in the chat, do you think if Cap were to in fact be signed, that he would beat out both Jared Stidham and Nick Mullins for that backup spot? Yes or no? Read it down yonder. What's good? Oh, shit. Oh, wow. That's not an insult, y'all. That's a fact of life. Yeah, we had like over 100 in here, and I think a whole bunch started walking out when I said what I said. Guess what? Oh, well. I definitely probably lost a whole bunch and kind of knew it was going to happen once I started opening my mouth. Al Davis, the godfather, who's looking down upon us in heaven. That's a fact, Kyle. We brought back Gruden twice. We hired Art Shell twice. Amy Trask. We hire American. I think that was African-American as a GM, a gay player, and now him. We are the Raiders. Thank you, Bravo. Thank you, Brave. I'm sorry. Thank you, Brave. Integrity is everything. That's a fact. Rich, love you too, bro. I love all of y'all, man. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all, man. Again, when I saw the article, I was extremely surprised. I've joked around in the past, like, yo, not really joked around, but I've said, yo, why not Colin Kaepernick? And people wanted to eviscerate me. But now they're saying he's going to be coming in for a workout. Again, he's not being signed. It's a workout, but still, he hasn't been offered that opportunity for a workout by an individual team in 5 years. That's something. Guys, if you're not a fan of him, that's fine. But I hope being a fan of him or not being a fan of him is not based upon what he's trying to do as an activist. If you don't like him as a player, okay, but doing what he's doing in the community and trying to raise awareness, like you have plenty other professional athletes that are still doing these things and raising awareness, and they're not getting eviscerated. They weren't blackballed the way that Colin Kaepernick was. 5 years is definitely a lot of time. Lord, and that's exactly what I'm saying. Jack, you're right. And I said it before. It is a workout. He's not being signed tomorrow. Right now it's a workout. Maybe they see what he has and they make a decision. We don't know. The other thing you will have to take into consideration, though, for those that didn't even think about this, because you're thinking about all the other, you're thinking negatively, is what he would be asking for money-wise if he was even going to be a backup. That was a couple of years ago. He tried to do his own Dougie and went elsewhere because of some type of provisions or something within that workout. But I'm talking about a workout for one team. The last team to do that was the Seattle Seahawks in 2017. Shout out to Michael Dominguez. Dude's been out the league for a minute. I would rather bring in Cam. By the way, nothing to do with his political views. Mike, I appreciate you on that super chat. I honestly think, because they were saying that people were saying before, oh, he would be a distraction. I think Cam Newton would serve as more of a bigger distraction than Colin Kaepernick. Cam Newton would come in as a backup and be like, oh, by the way, I believe I deserve to be a starter. And he would throw that diva attitude with his silly ass hats, his scarves, and this, that, and the third in front of a camera, trying to scream from the mountaintop that he should be the starter. That would be a pain in the ass. I think if this actually did happen and Cap was signed, I think he would just try to kill the noise as quickly as possible and do his job as a football player, whether even as a backup. Just do your job and that's it. You don't have to necessarily answer all those questions, or you make it perfectly clear that unless it's Raider related, football related, then I'm not answering any questions. That's it. Look, you're absolutely right, Kyle, and I'm enjoying my engagement with each and every single one of you guys right now. You guys are saying what you're saying, but I also have I have supporting facts and things that we could agree to disagree, or we could agree on the same things, but I'm giving you guys a whole bunch of different instances and examples that make my points extremely trite, extremely relevant, where you guys can be like, oh shit, he is right. And am I always right? No, absolutely not. Bourbon, I appreciate you, brother. If Cap comes in, I have to see him play. He hasn't played in a couple of years now, but it's a low risk, high reward, so I'm for it. There you go, SC. All he's got to do is leave his ego at the door. Thank you. Hammer, I'm going to show some love to Ducks and wasting much love, brother. Are they on right now? Am I missing something? Are they on right now? Please don't tell me they're live right now. Wow. See, I'm going to yell at them in the group chat and tell them I'm not doing, you know what? After this live, I'm officially retiring from doing lives. And, oh, look, we got a thought bot in here. Snipers. All right, so I'm gonna make an official announcement. I'm going to officially retire from YouTube after this live today, because I can never seem to do one by myself, or I can never seem to do one when they're live. I'm live and then they're on, and I don't realize it. So I've lost, and I said it was going to happen. I've already lost 6 subs. Oh, man. I didn't even get to... I lost subs because of what I said in regards to Cap and started more or less shitting on people that were like, oh, if we sign him, I'm not going to watch Raider games no more. Then you're not loyal to the Shield. You're not loyal to the Silver and Black. You're fake as fuck. Not an insult. It's a fact of life. If you don't like what I have to say, sorry about your damn luck. You know, it's crazy. I had an old high school teammate that actually played against him in college. My dude played at Maryland and played against Nevada in a bowl game while Cap was a quarterback. It was actually pretty dope. I think he's got a picture of him trying to sack Cap as well. It's a fact, man. You can never satisfy the masses. It's a fact. Kind of intrigued to see how many views we got. Again, we were over 100 at one point, but I guess everybody jumped over, which it is what it is. But let me just see something. Yeah, it is what it is. We all have our opinions and beliefs, to each their own. Yup. So tonight, we're supposed to do a pre-recording. We're gonna do an audio only, so we can upload it. We're gonna start doing audio podcasts once a week. Me and the guys in Mount Shieldmore. That will be uploaded probably 24 hours, maybe even less after that. But it is what it is, guys. I appreciate you for pulling up. I was able to get this news out there to you guys, and for the remaining 52 that are still in here, go on over to Dox's Live, y'all. Continue to stay safe. Most importantly, be kind to one another. COVID is still around. Remember to wash your hands and your asses. And as always, win, lose, or tie, Raider Nation till I die. Love you guys.